Hey you guys, good to see you here on the Mr. Dig channel. We've got the very first effects of Hurricane Helene rolling in right now. A little bit windy up here. We've had probably about 1 inch of rain today. Trying to get the landfill prepared right now, or it's possible we could have like up to 60-mile-an-hour gust tonight, as well as 3 to 5 inches of rain. And as you can tell right there, it's already getting sloppy. Matter of fact, I had a little difficulty even in four-wheel drive driving up to the very top of the landfill. But Aaron and the guys are up here right now cutting the trash down, trying to just kind of entangle it in itself and get it as packed down as good as possible so that we don't have a whole bunch of wind blow litter down towards I-20. But you can see it's getting kind of ominous around here. The skies are darkening, a lot of traffic. So Atlanta is that way. The eye of the storm is headed straight for Atlanta. So Columbia, South Carolina is that way. So if she continues on the same track and that eye does go towards Atlanta, then we're on kind of the wrong side of the storm. Storm's going real fast, and then those bands on the east side of the storm are obviously going the fastest. That's where we'll be. Roadways are already getting kind of treacherous. There was a bad wreck on the old Powerhouse Road, which is a road that comes to the landfill. So I went down there to try to see what was going on. Flew the drone a little bit, but I kind of had to stay up really high to keep signal going to the drone. Evidently a car wrapped around a tree. The driver was ejected, so I hope they're okay. But the road was closed off, so I couldn't find out any more information. But yeah, people are starting to kind of panic a little bit. We went ahead and shut down the garden center early today. One reason, because we had 0 customers, and 2, roadways are starting to deteriorate pretty quickly, and I don't want all my people driving home in a bad mess. So we went ahead and shut that down. All right, well, I've been on the phone for about 20 minutes. As soon as I start filming, of course, the phone starts blowing up. Terry over at Atomic Sand, he's going to shut down operations tomorrow. All the trucks that are hauling sand said they're not running tomorrow. Then Zach called and said, hey, all the local landfills are shutting down. We need to follow suit, you know, keep our employees safe and keep them home. So then I had to call Dad, make sure he's cool with that. Anyway, long story short, we're going to shut down pretty much all operations tomorrow. I know it's the right thing to do, because the conditions are just minute by minute getting worse and worse. The real deal is supposed to come in about 4 a.m. tonight, and then that would just put everybody, you know, at risk for trying to get to work. So I think the safest and smartest thing to do is just let everybody stay home. And that really don't hurt my feelings either, because I didn't feel like being up here at 6 o'clock in the morning trying to deal with this mess. We already got 1 inch of rain, as I said earlier. We're supposed to get who knows how much tonight, possibly 5+ inches. So this, what's already such saturated wet down there, is going to be just an absolute pigsty in the morning. Hey Aaron, Dad said go ahead and shut it down, Bubba. Okay. So I'm gonna make a Facebook post. A little bit. I know. I was surprised too, but he's been laying on the couch watching the news all day. So he's probably the more abreast of the whole situation out of anybody, since he's had a bunch of CNN time or Fox News or whatever it is he's been watching. So yeah,
I've just been up here on the hill in the rain. I don't know nothing about it.
But it's gonna be a mess. And like I was saying, you know, we don't want to put everybody at risk trying to get here in the morning if it is bad. Might have trees down or what have you. So
oh yeah, there's already been a couple of crashes here. Yeah, 10 minutes of property today.
Crashes. Then we had a tornado over in Appling, Georgia this morning. Another one down in Orangeburg. So I think that's the safest bet, buddy.
I think so, man. We'll play it safe. Miss out on a few dollars, save some lives.
That's right. Shut it down. Right, so
what?
There ain't a whole lot you can do with 60-mile-an-hour wind if it does get that bad.
Well, that's to say, I mean, I pushed the bulky stuff off the top. I mean, a lot of this finer stuff here, you would think it'd go anywhere.
Too far. I think you got it packed down pretty good. I mean, ideally we'd have dirt on it, but we're just not ready. So yeah. If we have to pick up trash, we just have to pick up trash, is all I know, Bubba.
Yeah.
Everything good over there with the mulch yard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might go there and let the conveyors down.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna ride around there and check on your retention pond too. You checked on it today?
I don't think we got enough rain.
You don't think?
We barely,
We probably got an inch today.
We done over an inch. We might have hit 2 inches, but it's been like this all day. So
okay.
back here in the back, it's pretty well
percolating. I got you. Okay.
I bet you $10 we're not holding water.
Okay. Well, I'll bet you $20 we have some water in there in the morning.
Oh, there'll be some in the morning.
All right. Well, do you want to get with Brandon? Yeah. And I guess we'll shut down everything. Zach's gonna make all the phone calls for the landfill to get it shut down. I'm gonna make a Facebook post, like I said, for all the customers, but I doubt anybody's gonna be on the road in the morning. But if you get with Brandon, shut down Gringo, let Keith know, and I guess, we need to check with Cornerstone.
Yeah, I'll call Chris and Carl.
Okay, be a good time for it.
Yep.
All right, thanks, kid.
All
right. Hey, buddy, Ro. Hey, yeah, let's go ahead and just shut down everything. Terry's gonna shut down, and I just talked to Dad. I was fixing to call you, but and that was Chad calling me. He got word that the landfill's closing down, so we might as well go ahead and shut the garden center down too. Certainly ain't gonna be no customers out shopping for plants tomorrow. We're trying to get as much dirt on this working face right here as we can, because that wind's going to be whipping right through here, and it will grab the, anything that's going to fly is going to hit there and go towards I-20. And then that's my major concern, is trying to keep litter off of I-20. My watch and phone is just going off right now. Everybody's wanting to know if we're closing, so I've got all the managers from each business go ahead and taking care of that, letting everybody know that we're going to shut down tomorrow. I'm gonna hurry up and get off of this top of this mountain, because that wind is starting to pick up. Rain's starting to come down a little bit heavier. I got my wind slayer on my GoPro, but hopefully it's not too windy for you guys to hear me right now. I do want to go back and check on this retention pond, just that way when we come up here tomorrow we can see what the difference is, and fingers crossed that we don't get the amount of rain that I've seen on the news, because that would be that could be bad. Also, all the local schools have been canceled for tomorrow, so like we said earlier, it's better to be safe than sorry. And I think with all the businesses and schools closing down, we might as well just fall asleep. And that's another reason why I'm glad we're gonna close down tomorrow. We have a good many folks come in here, even though it's a 4x4 truck. Just like I said, I had trouble getting up to the top of the landfill a while ago in 4-wheel drive. We have a lot of folks coming in like that. They're gonna be stuck, hooking chains to them, pulling them out, and it's just, so that is one reason why I'm glad that we're gonna be closed down tomorrow. We'll open back up Saturday morning, so Saturday's a half day, just from 8 to 12. Closing down tomorrow is gonna make Saturday even that much busier, but at least we'll have a lot better conditions to work in. The storm kind of snuck up on me. I mean, I've known about it for, I guess, about 5 days now or so. But this one kind of blew up once it got out into the Gulf of Mexico. It just intensified very quickly, and then, when it made its mind as coming into the United States, it really put the pedal to the metal. I'm a big weather buff and I love storms, but when they get to this size and cause this much havoc, they sure can be problematic. Sure hope everybody in the pathway, especially down in Florida and Georgia and South Carolina, hope everybody stays safe during it. I'll try to get this video edited as quickly as I can and get it out for you guys, because I know a lot of y'all were wishing us well, which I want to take a minute to say thank you for your concern, and I want to give you guys a little update on how we're doing. So we really won't know until the morning. Again, this thing's coming in at the wee hours of the morning, I think 3 or 4 a.m. And so I'm sure I'll be up kind of monitoring the situation. And the good thing is we've got the bunker at the house, so if Jackson and I need to boogie down there real quick, we've got that option after I go wake the kid up, that is. think we'll be out of the way. I saw one tractor trailer following me, but I believe he went to the loading dock. They're still working on the pallet area over there. I doubt anybody's gonna be coming in here the rest of the day. Hey, this is looking good right here though, y'all. We planted some brown top millet, or Aaron planted some brown top millet around here. Remember, this is where we had both dozers pushing a few weeks ago. Got some decent coverage, but we've had a little bit of rain after they planted the seed, so you can see we got a few little washes down through here, but this will help out a bunch with stopping that water. But again, it's all just going to depend on exactly how much we get and how quick this hurricane comes through here as to whether or not we're going to have to come around here and repair this. If we get the rain they're talking about, I hate to say it, we're probably going to be redoing this area over here. Well, it looks pretty good right now. We got just a little bit of water, as y'all can see, in the retention pond. But for the most part, it looks like it's held up pretty good. This looks like maybe the largest washout that we've got around the whole dam. And that's nothing too bad. The one thing that worries me, and you guys are probably already looking at it, we did not come down and put us an overflow pipe. So if all that water coming down through that canal and this canal fills our little pond up, it's going to breach, and that's going to be a disaster. I don't know if I'll get any sleep tonight. I'm going to be worried about all kind of things. You know, atomic sand, our dredge mine, is nothing but water, and we have to control all the dams out there. Terry, I know he'll be there first thing in the morning, as long as he can make it to the mine site. He'll be there first thing to check things out, make sure all the ponds are okay over there. So it's going to be a night of very little sleep, but we'll make it through it, guys. But appreciate all y'all's support. I'll film tomorrow and get that video out as quickly as I can for you too. Thanks again for all of y'all's concern. Hope everybody stays safe during this storm, and I'll see you on the next video.